Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Life and Times of Loblet. Today we are playing Monster Train 2, which has been my current obsession. You can see that I've already made some progress. I think I'm actually like 6 rounds into this. But what is it? Well, I'll talk about that in just a minute. Um, I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like I haven't talked about my socials in a while, so please feel free to check me out on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube at Not That Loblek. I'm also on Blue Sky. I'm not on Blue Sky so much anymore, but I still post announcements there. And you're also welcome to check out my Discord. So I'll just go ahead and I'll drop the Discord message in the chat. Yeah. We are. So Monster Train 2 is a really it's a card sorry it's a roguelike deck builder. You can see that I've already played it like a pretty decent bit. It came out on Thursday, I believe. If you're seeing this now, it was probably like 2 months ago if you're watching this on YouTube. Yeah, there are 10 different classes. Each of them has 2 different leaders or heroes. I think champions is the word that they use here. And the goal is we are taking a train to the center of heaven. In the original game, we were taking a train to the center of hell to reignite the fires of hell. Now that we've reignited the fires of hell, we have to push back the Titans, which were called by an angel, to come basically fuck our lives up. So that's where we're at. So what I'm going to do for this stream, just to kind of I'm going to do one normal run, just to give you guys an idea of the game, and then we're going to do something called the dimensional challenges, which are like the more interesting customized runs. Yeah. And that's where we are. So each run starts with selecting one of well, when the game starts, you only have 5, but I've unlocked a second set of them. So now there are up to 10 unlockable factions. Clans they're called in this. There's up to 10 unlockable clans, and the clans that you choose have different cards associated with them. You're basically picking like what deck pools that you want to choose from. Sorry. And each deck pool has its own ability, similar to how... Thank you for the hydrate redeem, Quill. I do need to hydrate. I'm sorry, I'm still dealing with allergies. I tried to take something this morning to make it a little bit easier, but I'm still going to be talking a little weird. That water certainly helped, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll start with probably the most basic of basic. No. That's what we'll do. We'll do the most basic of basic with the most basic of basic. So we'll have so we'll be doing the Banished, which are fallen angels, and the Hellhorned, which are demons. You also have... I'll explain this a little bit more in the future. I'll explain the pyre stuff when we get into the game proper. And we are on tier 7. But you know what? Just for this demonstration, we'll keep it on tier 1. And I think that will be good. Okay, so at the start of each round, it shows you the bosses that you're facing up on. Each of the bosses has, I think it's like 2 to 3 different variants. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Anyway, so you start each game. You get to see the bosses. The bosses have 2 to 3 different variants each, which affect how you're supposed to fight them and how you play against them. You have your Pyre Heart, which is basically your health. If you've ever played like Slay the Spire or a tower defense game, which I think it's like a mix of Slay the Spire and tower defense is a good way to put it. But it'll make more sense when we get into it properly. Yeah, each card has a couple of different stats to it. So you have the category. So spells are spells, obviously, but each of the monsters has something different. Like you see how this is a demon. We'll see some angel units. We'll see some other units as well. Ugh. In the top left, they have a Pyre cost. That's the energy currency for this game. So basically, it costs 4 to summon this monster, and it takes up 3 spaces on the train. This will make a little bit more sense when we get into the first battle. Okay. So, starting equipment. Just pick an artifact. Now, your champion is interesting, because your champion has... Ooh. That's pretty good. Your champion upgrades and has different abilities based off of what you end up... what path you end up taking them down. There are 3 paths for every champion. There's 2 champions per faction. In this case, we're going to pick Resolve Valor 2, which is going to do buffs. And if you guys like have any questions or anything, yeah, just let me know, and I'll slow it down. All right, let's do this. Yeah, we actually got really lucky with the deployment phase, or with the choice of cards, because I think we got like a really overpowered combination. Okay, so this is the Pyre Heart. This is what we're trying to protect, and there's actually a little blurb there if you want to read it. Good morning. All right. This health is tied to your direct health, and mine is special because I'm using it. I'm using the non-basic one. You start with 1, but you get more as it goes on. All right, your artifacts are listed here. There is currency you can gain throughout the game, which is coins. Your deck, your Ember, which is your energy, like I explained a little while ago, draw pile, discard, all that. It also has a fun feature, which is greatly needed compared to last game, where you can completely restart your turn if you need to. So if you play a card the wrong way, or if you play something in the wrong order, you can just use this undo button and it'll change everything. You also have the option to completely restart the battle. I'm going to try to avoid doing that as much as possible. But, yeah. Okay. Let's finally play the game. Oh, shit. I didn't even explain the... it's fine. Alright. So, I'm going to do Inspire, which adds Valor. And I'm going to do Inspire again, which adds more Valor. And I'm going to do that. If you see a card with an X cost, it just spends whatever's left of the Ember to do damage. So right now these won't do anything. Yeah, because I don't have any energy to spend. Wow, Cleave is actually super powerful right now. Let's Inspire, let's Cleave. Yeah. It's a pretty standard deck builder besides some of the intricacies which we'll get into. And I actually have the game on super speed, so I'll slow it down so you guys can actually see what's happening. Okay. And each battle, there is a boss. In this case, it is this guy, Astrael the Lost. And the goal of each battle is to kill the boss who is stopping you from progressing. Like, no duh, right? Okay. So typically, the way combat goes is the enemy strikes first. So you have to plan to take damage on most turns unless you have certain abilities. Hello, cat. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's get some imps, so we have some abilities that just like trigger. If I can get like multi-strike or something on my main character, that would be neat. Not dualism. Ooh, make him cost nothing. Yeah. That way we can use other things. Just to kind of take a look at the deck. There's different rarities on the cards. Blue is uncommon, white is common, and I think it's purple. I don't have any purples right now. Is rare. That'll be relevant with like certain things, but it's with like certain artifacts, which are the items you get that buff your stuff. But for us right now, it's not super important. Yeah. Let's see. He's so tiny because he only takes up one. Oh, I can actually fit another unit there. And then just buff him. Glorious, glorious. Let's do a cleave. Yeah, pretty good. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Like I said, this has been like an obsession of mine lately, so I've been like non-stop playing this. If I do damage to you, does it trigger your... It does. Cool. Good to know. Let me just... Inspire, it's done. Okay. Well, I had a day to myself yesterday. It took some time to just kind of like think through some stuff. I have to catch up on some work. I have to work on Memorial Day because I'm a contractor, which is in some ways a bummer. In some ways it's not. Trample would be good, but so would... I think Trample is probably the way to go. Trample is exactly like it sounds like. There's a lot of things that are just like taken from like Magic the Gathering. Or are similar to, I shouldn't say taken from, because they're not directly ripped from or anything like that. Okay. I could get rooms and equipment, but I'm not worried about that right now. I kind of want to focus on getting more units at the moment. Okay, you have these things called Celestial Alcoves, which are like random events. Some of them are references to other games. Friendly units gain conduit 1. I think it's conduit. Because conduit increases your magical power, and then we can make our spells hit harder. Do I want Titanite? Or do I want... I think I want to put Titanite on you. But yeah, man, just been living my life best I can. Sometimes it's annoying. But yesterday was like so quiet, so chill. And I'm like learning about myself too. Like I'm starting to understand like who I am, what I want out of things. And it's nice. It really, really is. Alright, so now we've got the trample ability, so all the damage he does, if he kills something, it's going to carry over to the next enemy. Alright, so let's build that. Let's build that. Let's put that on the enemy. Yeah, so the setup that we have here is we have a very strong enemy in the front. We have a very strong person in the front that can do plenty of damage. That rolls over to other enemies. That's a bummer, but it's okay. Alright, this has spikes, which is... And there's different... I'm not going to go through, like, every status effect. But the primary status effects that we're focusing on right now are Valor, which increases your attack power, but also your armor if you're in the front. And Trample is important because it's literally... I already explained Trample. But yeah, just like little things. It's like an incredibly well put together game. And it makes me happy. 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. Yeah, and like I said, we're playing on a very low difficulty right now. I think we're on 1. Yeah, we're on 1. We're on 1 compared to like the... I want to say 10 is the max right now, but they plan on adding more clans. They plan on adding more stuff overall, really. Bloodslip Arena is going to be really good for us, which is a room card. I haven't really talked about room card. I haven't gotten the chance to talk about room cards because we haven't had it. Let's go ahead and... We don't really need the Hell's Flame immediately, so let's increase the space on each floor. I think that'll be good. Yeah, this would be a good time to talk about this, because I don't think I talked about it when I was doing it before. Oh, shit, that was on the other side. Whatever, I'll talk about that later. What else? What else? Watched a really good movie the other day. It was called Pontypool. It is it's about like a radio DJ who ends up basically in the middle of an apocalypse. That's pretty good, getting extra armor. I'm gonna roll it though. Okay, actually, do I want advance the back enemy unit, which will allow us to get rid of it easier, or at the end of battle, permanently gain 6 health? How many battles do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a maximum of 5 times 30. But if the units die, or 5 times 6 is 30. Let's advance the units from the back of the train. Sorry. Like I said, I'm still fighting with allergies. Forgive me if I cough or sneeze or anything like that. Get rid of one of these shield stewards too. The stewards are like the default units that you get. They're the most basic of basic, and it's kind of expected that you're going to end up getting rid of them. Inspire. Hold on. I think I did this turn wrong. But yeah, I started watching, or not started watching, or I watched a movie called Pontypool the other day. And it's about this radio jockey that ends up in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, basically. Honestly, I think I want to restart this whole battle because I realized I kind of fucked myself here. Deal 3 damage. I'm not gonna do that. Wow, still took my... it's whatever. If we have to restart this fight, it's no big deal. We shouldn't have a problem past the first couple rounds. We're definitely gonna take some damage. Ah, man, I've started talking about this movie 3 times and still have not actually talked about what it's fucking about. So radio DJ gets invited to a or loses his job in the big city. Joins like a small town radio station. Hold on, let me cook. I will equip the hammer later. That sucks. And there ends up being like what is basically a zombie apocalypse. game takes me a lot of thinking, I realize. And it's not God damn. Ugh. It's not like a normal zombie apocalypse where it's like everybody's infected and you have like all these. Oh yeah, that's gonna actually help them. But it's more like you say a particular word and you can transfer the virus via sound. Which sounds fucking nuts, I know, but... Alright, cool. So they like... So this guy is like accidentally spreading like the worst virus of all time. Which it's more like a... It's kind of like an Eldritch Curse or something if you think, like, thinking about it. Are the pact after drawing from your primary or allied clan. After playing a card. Oh, that's actually really good. You can increase your card draw like exponentially. Do we need to duplicate anything, or are we comfortable how we are? I think we're comfortable how we are. So I think I'm going to go over here, but I do want to talk about Upgrade Zone a little bit. It's a really good movie, Pontypool. I also watched, in contrast, Jacob's Ladder, which, holy shit, Jacob's Ladder? It's not, like, it's existentially horrifying. Don't get me wrong, but it's, like, less of a horror movie and more of, like, a, just, kind of like a I think a thriller is the best way to put it, but it doesn't sound... like sufficient to talk about it like it is, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't, but like that one's about a Vietnam. It sounds boring. It sounds super boring. It's about a Vietnam vet adapting to life after a serious injury in the war. But the way that it's shot is so wonderful. Because it, like, jumps around different time periods. You can't tell what's real, what's fake. And it keeps you guessing up until, like, the very end of the movie. Honestly, I try not to recommend you guys a lot of films. But, man, that one is so good. I should have done Pyre Health. And one when a unit dies. I think that'll actually be good. I don't want Glass Cannon right now. Glass Cannon is a, as the name implies, difficult thing to balance. Okay. So I have to play my Demon Stone. You know, honestly, I think that's the play. Let him fill up the rest of this floor and get his Valor. You don't do Corruption. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't talk about equipment. So there's equipment cards in this one, which they're not in Monster Train 1 if you're familiar with Monster Train 1. Which allow you to give your minions items. And I think it's representative of the fact that, like, in the first game, you were kind of on the back foot for the entire time. And on this one, you actually have resources to, like, work with. I don't think we need Cleave. I do think putting a Steward on an upper floor would probably be a good call. Yeah, no, this is unbelievably perfect. I'm gonna give him Trample, and I'm gonna do that. Fuck it, sap him all you want. I don't care. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna make floor 2 a Blood-Soaked Arena. We're gonna put Firebrand up here. We'll put Firebrand up here. Why is this one so much healthier than the other one? Do I have something that, like, just makes them... Oh, whatever. But yeah, I also have, like, natural Valor gaming right now, so that's pretty sick. Alright, let's see. There's also Hef's Hammer. I mean... Ideally. Let's see. So let's do the... Do the branding, right? Let's do that. And we'll just apply Valor. Can I send? Okay. Yeah. You can't put anything in the Pyre Room to defend, which is a bummer, because that just means if they make it to the Pyre Room, it's straight up damage, but... You work with what you got. Alright, cool. And what's even better is it gives you like a clean calculate. Like it calculates for you. You can see like the X's here. That means that's how much. That means the unit's going to die. So our imp is going to die. I don't really give a shit about the imp dying because the imp did its job. It did something on summon. But sorry, our boy here is also going to take 151 damage. And it does calculate armor in, just so you know. So it's the total of armor and healing that it's subtracted from. But between the two movies, Pontypool is much newer, so it's very cleanly shot. But there's a level of experimentation that you don't really get with a lot of modern films. That I feel like Jacob's Ladder like had no hesitation to do. And it really pays off. Let's see. We do need Pyre health, because I just want to make sure our Pyre is healthy. We're gonna come over here. Summoning a Hymnist implies Valor. I think that's good enough for us. We can copy any card. Let's see. I think it's good if we copy this. Alright, let's see. Fuck. Okay. +1 when a unit dies. Punk Shredder. And plus Valor on Slay. Hell yeah. And this is just gonna keep growing as the room. Oh, that's beautiful. This guy is gonna be fucking huge. Yep. +1 Valor. Play the imp. Sorry. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's burn them all alive. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, allergies suck, man. Ugh. Let's go ahead and put some pertinent on you. And I kind of just want to blow that motherfucker up, but... You know, one thing I haven't done is I haven't killed a boss before the boss wave phase, and I bet there's an achievement for that. Excuse me, Sofa, I am trying to play a game. I could do the... I don't really need to do the cleave. Continues to grow like the monster that it is. Honestly, just burn him alive. Two plus 19 damage. Sure. Oh, and we're getting conduit every time we kill someone. So not only are we getting the energy to cast spells, but we're also like... Interesting. Interesting. Toot toot. Is that a flying slab of meat? No, it's a cherub holding a flying slab of meat. At least the steak is cooked. I don't think it's cooked at all. Marbled, maybe, but not cooked. God damn. Oh, sorry, I'm coughing up a storm today. Use the fire skill to kill the cherub. Yep. Yep. Sure did. Alright, welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright. Money is tempting, but I think the celestial outfit, at least the one slab of meat was. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. The fire spell would cook it. These random events are so brutal because, like, yeah, I could give my heart extra. I remember the first game. Yeah, the first game's actually out on mobile, I heard. So if you ever want to play that, now would be a pretty good time to play it. I think there's a demo for 2 if you want to try it. But if you enjoyed the first game, I strongly recommend this one because all of the factions from the first game, all of the clans from the first game are now in this game. Yeah, I'll go over the factions in a little bit. Let's see. Apply 6 Valor 60 units. Yeah. Just keep doing it. Finally, I've been meaning to talk about this and keep fucking forgetting. So, you can upgrade spells and you can upgrade why did my brain just stop? You can upgrade spells and you can upgrade monsters by they have like slots on them. So you can make like whatever ooh, actually this is really good. Yeah, this is a really good combination for this one. Is there anything on our deck we don't need? We don't need let's get rid of the Spear Steward, I think. Because maybe the Shield Steward could still be useful in a pinch. I found the promise of this game interesting. It's really... Oh, you mean the premise? Yeah. Yeah, it really is. It's a very, very good, well done, and good game. The angel became over eager to win the war against Hell. Well, actually, some of the characters here are formerly angels. Kind of pointless to play that on turn 1. Currency your units. Silence. Hell needs only one lucky stick to ignite Hell and move for rebuilding. That was the first game. In this game, we're actually attacking Heaven to try and get it back. No, it's not gonna really do much. That's pretty fucking good, though. Oh, that's not an ability. That's just... It's the logical conclusion of the first step. Ignite Hell and then Revenge. It's actually not Revenge. what it is the Titans have taken over heaven, and the people who remain or the people who remain out of the angels that remain. Sorry, now that the Titans have shown up, have decided to side with you guys, or at least some of them have. There are still some heaven people being complete douchebags about the whole situation. That's a cat. Firebrand here. Put you here. Pop that. That guy's gonna get further in than I would care for him to, but how many hits can we take? I feel like maybe I misplayed this, but here's what it is. Do 100 damage, which means I'll take a maximum of 16. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Inspire. Time it highly used because angels often use the argument for the greater good. Yeah, I think that was their whole justification for the first game. Okay, yeah, we're actually fine. Alright. We did take a little damage there, which isn't ideal, but I'd rather take a little bit of damage than... I am so sorry about my nose, man. Maybe I need to drink some water. I'll take a little break after we finish the run to go get some water. Deadly plunge. Bunch of shields might be good. We do need to remove some stuff. But we also need health. Well, we have money. Okay. That's a fuck yes. That's a fuck yes. Ugh. That's a fuck yes. That's a fuck yes. So I guess we're not taking anything out of the deck, really. Alright. Would have been nice to put spell chain or something on something, but -2 and consider. Why is it not eligible? That's weird. did they make it so you couldn't put that stuff on consumable things? That's a bummer. There could have been updates to this in the last couple of days. Okay. Now, we cook. All right. Wow, what a bitch. The angel is a buff. This angel is a buff specialist? Yes. Yes, they are. Angels in general are buff specialists in this game. And this is on the not the lowest difficulty, but on like the second lowest difficulty. So please keep that in mind if you end up playing the game. Yeah, it's only gonna take 8 damage. It's fun. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. Oh yeah, we can serve energy between turns, so I don't have to spend it all. We may have to restart this battle. This angel enemy looks rather corrupted. Yeah, he's fucked up with the power of the Titans. Oh, and I meant to put the pertinent blood suit. That's actually Seraph from the first game. If you know who that is. He was I think he was the final boss both before and after the DLC. Added the not New Game Plus, but bonus boss or whatever. Hold on another second. I am, like, doing my damnedest to breathe right now, and it is not working. That's fine. Sorry about that. Equal to the attacker's health. Okay, yeah, since we're exponentially increasing health, it should be fine. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful combination. Beautiful, beautiful combination. Damn, bro. He's not even gonna lose all of his health. That's funny as fuck. Alright. Yep. Alright, well, I think we're done. Is he gonna blow himself up on me, or am I gonna kill him? I'm gonna kill him. Alright. Yep. And that was a run of Monster Train. See? We're getting rid of the Titan's influence. There's also a bit of a story, which we're probably gonna end up hitting here. Ooh. That's cool. Tome of the Lost Path. Apply flight. Shift triggers an additional time. That's pretty good. Alright, so there's the Hellhorn. Start of turn, add a random imp unit. Damn, that's pretty sick. And then Shardtail Queen, which is Queen from the first game. Mastered a bunch of cards. Alright, yeah. And if you use win a run with a card, you get like a special golden frame for it. You can tell which ones that I use more than others based off of how many gold cards I have. I really like the Mushroom Boys, which is the Under Legion, and I really like the Lazarus League. Umbra, I think, was the faction I mentioned. Yeah. The Edie Boys. I like the Edie Boys. Herzl. Another one, Pirate Hearts. Fell. Where are the Titans? There is a good story, so spoilers, but this might actually be the last cutscene that I get. Ooh. Seraph is the leader of hell. Or heaven. Mercy and compassion. You would think the ruler of heaven would have mercy and compassion. Hell yeah, I got an achievement. Unlock the Titan battle. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go chug a bottle of water to see if it helps with my sinuses. And we will continue with some dimensional portal stuff. Challenge runs, basically. I'm back. Okay, yeah. So let me I'll talk through the different factions real quick. So the new factions are on the left, the old factions are on the right. The mechanics for each of them are a little different depending on which one that you're playing. Which one of the champions and which one of the factions. So the Banished are angels, and they focus a lot on revenge abilities, so they get stronger the more that you hit them. And the other one is buffing Valor. They have an ability called Shift, which means that whenever they move, so ascending, descending, going from the front of the pack to the back of the pack, their abilities trigger. The Pyreborn have debuffs and activatable abilities. They have a debuff called Pyregel, which increases the amount of damage that a character takes. I think the next dimensional challenge we're going to do has the Pyreborn in it, so that'll be fun. The Lunar Coven is spell-based, so they have an ability called Conduit, and a special trait called Mage Blade, which Mage Blade allows them to increase the attack that they have based off of how many stacks of Conduit or how much magical power you have on a floor. Then you've got the Underlegion, which the Underlegion spawns mushrooms, and they like spawn into like a tower. I don't know what their secondary thing is really, but I love using the mushroom tower. Awoken should work with the spell faction too. Yeah, Awoken or Stygian Guard. I'm probably gonna at some point do a Lunar Coven. Sorry. There's a lot of achievements in this game. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me finish my thought. Lazarus League are like abominations. So they have grafted units, which the units die and it gives you an item. And they also have reanimation, as well as a debuff called Unstable. If you put enough Unstable in a creature, it explodes. If it has more Unstable than it has health, and it does damage to all of the enemy units. You can also put it on your own units to make your own units explode. And with Reanimate, you can basically turn your units into walking bombs. Sorry, I don't want to get TMI, but something disgusting just happened and I had to deal with it. Yeah, I was talking about the Lazarus League. Yeah, I think Melting and Lazarus would work very amazingly. So then you've got the Hellhorned. The Hellhorned are as basic gets. They have like rage abilities. They have they just focus on increasing their attack. There's also the Imp Mother, where you summon imps and they do things when they get summoned. And you have to be careful about like when you summon them or how you summon them. There's upgrades and stuff. You can make them endless and then like just summon the same imp over and over again. I've done that a couple of times. It's been kind of fun. Awoken are healing and defensive units with emphasis on things like spikes. Stygian Guard is mostly magical, if I remember correctly. I like their second champion more than their first one. But I think if you mix the Stygian Guard and the Lunar Coven, the spells are just going to go fucking bonkers. Oh, there's also moon cycles with the Lunar Coven. But we can talk about that later. Umbra is fascinating because they eat each other. And you summon units whose sole purpose is to be eating, and they be eaten, and they provide buffs. And Melting Remnant is very difficult for me to explain. But basically, like, they have this melting ability where they die very frequently. It's kind of like reanimation, but they die on purpose. And they get stronger when it happens, and return to your hand. So that one's really interesting. All right, but and I'll just to show you guys the art. So we've got the Banished, which are 2 angels, Fel and Talos. We got the Pyreborn, which is Lord Phoenix and Lady Gilda, who someone pointed out to me that this looks like it was drawn by an inflation furry artist, and I can't unsee it. And now you can't unsee it. Lunar Coven, where you have Eka, who is focused on casting, and you have Arden, who is focused on damage. The Underlegion, I haven't unlocked the second guy yet. The Lazarus League, which this is focused on assistance and stuff like that. Assistance that give you like grafting and stuff. And this is focused on, oh yeah, mixing potions. Yeah, I forgot about the mixing potions mechanic. You've got the Hellhorned, the Awoken, the Stygian Guard, the Umbra, yeah, Burnouts. And when they burn out, I think they automatically return to hand. Yeah, melting in Lazarus. I want to try that at some point, but first, Dimensional Portal. So, this is the first one this is the first one they gave us, or the first one they gave me to do, which was doing whelps and stuff. All right, so we're gonna do this challenge. Each time you draft a card, get a second copy, double money earned, double stacks of all status effects. So that could be a double-edged sword. But we're gonna give it a shot. I don't like these cards at all. Alright, so let's get our artifacts. Oh yeah, the dragons also have the Dragon's Hoard, where they collect these eggs, and the more eggs that you have, the more stuff you can get. So you get like a selection of artifacts if you get this far. I didn't realize a boss artifact was available once you got that high, but yeah, it doesn't start unlocked, which is a little frustrating because you have to get multiple Dragon Horde expansions. But regardless, all right. Conjure. I think Conjure is what we're gonna want because I want to get as strong as possible. All right. Yeah, let's do it like that. Look at that. We've already gotten our characters to a point where they can. Wait, did I start with an extra ember? I don't think I did. Am I crazy? No. Okay, not crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That could be amusing with a buff build. Yeah. So I get 2 copies of everything. Honestly, fanning the flame seems like it would be pretty good for the situation that we're in. Want the shifting, and we're saving the eggs. Gold for the collection. Yeah, they really leaned hard into the Dragon Slove and Gold thing. Yo, Avarice 20. Avarice is an ability that whenever they hit, they we gain gold. So it's really good for upgrading. I do want to make one of the misers like extra. And I want you to be endless. I don't think Avarice 6 is the play. Valor 16 is kind of good though, because that gives armor on top of it. Do I just want like a really big miser? Or do I want a miser that knows how to defend itself if it ends up in the front? I think Valor 16 is going to be the way to go. We're also like rapidly filling up our deck with the fact that everything is pulled twice. Yeah. So we're going to have to be very picky about what cards we take. Okay, play you there. Put the Magma Cultist there. Put the Miser there. Let's put the a Miser there. Okay. Perfect. I like that you can say no to a challenge. What do you mean by that? I don't think I fully understand what you're saying there. The start of a battle, you're offered. Oh yeah, the trials. Yeah. That was in the first game as well, I believe. This is not going nearly as smoothly. Oh, the spikes. Fucking spikes. Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, I liked that you can say yes or no to that in every fight. Yeah, like some of the challenges I fucked myself on, and I'm not afraid to say that because shit. But others I've greatly enjoyed. I think we save, continue to save. I think a banished unit would be useful, actually. Now that we have 2 of those swords. Okay, Path of Angels. Do you get the Forces of Heaven? I think Benevolence is going to be good. And I think putting it on... the front guy will be good. Titanite. I think Titanite's going to be really important to put on you. And... do I want to put multi-strike on you, who's going to be growing constantly, or do I want to put multi-strike on you, who will make large amounts of money? $60 gold per turn, it doesn't matter how bad we do. Starting with $32 sounds like a fucking great idea. And yeah, let's go ahead and purge the Spear Stewards out of here. And let's get rid of one of the Shield Stewards as well. Multi-strike plus 4 and sounds violent. Yeah. That's what I like. Play you here. Play you here. Play you here. Do I want to play the Battle Dancer or do I want to play the Miser? I think the Miser. Okay, get rid of that. That's Benevolence, which will restore us to full health. I think there was a combination where one minion was constantly fed and he had multi-strike. That sounds fucking tasty, brother. Okay. Firestarter. Firestarter. Valor. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Battle Dancer, Windblade. Okay, excellent, excellent. I really like this game. Flicker, Flicker, Fire Gel, Valor, Burn. God damn. 69. That's really good. Do I need 2 of any of these? I think 2 of the Firebrand would actually be pretty good. I mean, also, should I increase the floor size? Or should I increase the fire, or the amount of... I think the floor size right now needs to be increased. And I think we can push through 1 or 2 more fights to get what we need. An equipment of room card, or spend some money on trinkets. I think spending money on trinkets is the ideal right now. There's also a lot of crossover events in that. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Obviously, I'm not gonna plan to take damage. Let's see. That's good, that's good, that's good. Reroll. That's good. I think instead of taking either of these, I think we remove... I think we'll remove this. Alright, Conjure. Gain 1 and 15 gold. Let's stay the course. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. That means their attack will triple instead of double. Or get triple bonus. Versus the 2, they would get 3, so they will scale faster. These guys will be doing 8 damage. Nah, it ain't worth it. Alright, let's see. Play you. Play you. Play you. Sorry. I think play you. Play you for sure. $5. Oh, starter cards. Sick. I'm gonna put a Battle Dancer with you. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Let's see. Perfect. I think there are upgrades to room size. Utterly dreadful for a minion summoning move. Yeah, yeah. The yellow crystals are upgrades to room size. Do that. Do that. Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. I always struggle between like room size and oh, sick. I struggle between choosing between room size and health, or not health, energy, because like energy is important, but room size really helps builds get off the ground. Off. Fuck. I got cocky. I stopped thinking about it. Oh, tipsy up. We steal, cheat, hoard, and profit! Didn't happen to delay the festival. A chalice of water and then like brew it. Hold on. Give me like. Let me finish this cutscene and then give me another second. I'm gonna try cleaning my fucking nose one more time. I got cocky and stopped checking the calculations. I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake. I can breathe. I can fight. Oh, there's a much better start too. All right, let's do this. I'm not really playing the Whelp faction right now, so I think I'll take this one. I didn't get to cash this in last time, but I'm still gonna take it. Yeah, Straw of the Lost. Okay. Oh, that's not fucking fair. Oh shit. I already used the ability. Nobody lives forever. You can't take your life with you. Hell yeah. Let's see. Honestly, I think Fireball is going to be even more... Ooh, granting Quick? Fuck yeah. Quick is an ability that lets you go before your opponents. I think a Banished would be better. Multi-Strike 2, hello? And I can upgrade it? I mean, it just makes sense, right? Like, giving him a little bit of avarice. And let's go ahead and start purging Spear Slits. I think Candle Boss had a funny combination. Interesting. And I mean, might as well make it where it has a little bit of survivability. My first game, I got like really fucked because I made like a fantastic build, but then I fought one guy with spikes. Actually, you know what? Hold on. A gain of 2 can escalate after a while. Interesting. I'm gonna let you chill there. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, just had a big brain idea. Okay, so we still put you on the second floor, but we put Lord Phoenix on the first floor, and we put the host guard on the top floor. Why am I doing this? You'll see. So first off, let's go ahead and give you quick. Let's give you quick. But more importantly, boom. Now we are over the limit. It's perfect. I'm beautiful. And probably the smartest man that's ever lived. It's not worth wasting the life. Oh yeah, I've got quick, so it's not even wasting life. Yeah, that's wasting a lot. What I'm doing right now? Yeah. But if you think of life as a resource, like, it makes things easier. Alright, let's see. Golden Touch is going to help us a lot. Valor Blades are going to help us a lot. And I think we can get 4 loot levels in the next fight. I don't see that as a difficulty. Do I want arms or do I want another unit? I want another unit. Gold Tooth. Interesting. I don't know if I want the Corrupted Fountain Blessing. Except I do. It's gonna be annoying. Because, like, that curse is a real piece of shit, but... Reduce to 1? I should have fucking... I'm so fucking impatient, bro. Let's see. Dualism. Would have been great on you as well. I could reduce a Gold Tooth to the 1. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you Aegis here as well. As for health, obviously the Host Guard. And removing cards from our deck, well, what do you know? Let's get rid of another Spear Sword. Alright. Happy, healthy, moving right along. When the saved buff also is taken over through other means. Interesting. They might die often, but you can remind them to revive the Honda damage deals. Oh yeah, being able to put the melting ability on the things that get eaten and they melt and then get... Okay, Monkey Brain. Come on. Get it together. Wait, can I just go ahead and set this up? I mean, I can, but is it worth the Pyre health? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth the Pyre health. Alright. Now he's gonna be pumping Valor. Oh, I might kill him before the fucking... Where the round ends. Oh, he's gonna die. That was awesome. I think Hell Furnaces are the way to go right now. I don't really want more fledglings. I don't really want any of these, really. Yeah, let's skip for right now. Do I want extra space on the floor? Or do I want more fire? I think extra space, because I can just use the... Alright, let's go ahead and loot. Whelps. What an enemy assails. It's pretty good. Equipped units. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. I haven't upgraded any spells. Do I have equipment cards? Oh yeah. Yeah. I can get the Windblade out on first turn. It's pretty good. Do I want the trinkets in the random event? Do I want the banished unit? I just turned down units, so it doesn't make sense. Don't give me the pyre thing. Interesting. Upgrade a spell to triple stack. Permanently gave 5 power by holding on to something. Hold on. I have a vision. And it's a fireball that can one-shot the final boss. That's my vision. That's the whole thing. Units get an extra upgrade slot. +2 to a unit's equipment. Permanently add one on Slay. I don't have any rooms right now, but I could get rooms. Okay, and here we are again. That sucks so hard. I really wanted to see what the... What's it called had. Okay, Athos Guard. I'm like Aver's 16 just to get the thing started. I like that you're able to upgrade your champion to your playstyle. Yeah, it was something that the first game did very well. There's probably like a much better order I could have done that in, but it's whatever. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's just 32 gold every time. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make the ultimate fireball, and no one can stop me. Yeah, that's fun. Good, good. I'm gonna sap or corrupt. Hold on. Hold on. Firecast. Pop one on you. Pop one on you. And then, yeah, that should be just... You don't even take any damage, yeah? You just kill him? Hell yeah. Alright, well, as long as I don't get cocky like I did on the last run, we should be fine. Alright, Soldier of Fortune actually kind of fucks here. And we save. I think duplication is the way that we go this time. Let's go to Unstable Vortex. Let's get rid of these two dummies. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Redeem. Give me just a second. I will do so. Hilarious it gave me that room now. So, yeah. Oh, that costs 4. Shit. Oh. It is what it is. Are those Corruption Boys? It looks like Corruption Boys. Alright, Lord Phoenix. One it up here. You. You take the hit. Soldier of Fortune on my axe. Okay. Alright. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Let me go ahead and do that. It also helps me remember that we're playing. That I'm streaming. Sorry, guys. I keep zoning out because I'm just so. I love it so much. I'm just having a really good time with the game. Can you repair your core? Yeah. Yeah, you can get spell upgrades that allow you to add whatever amount of damage that you do to your core. Not damage, sorry. You can get spell upgrades that allow you to add whatever shit, hold on. I need to redo this turn. Alright. And then we play Dominion's Eye up here. And we stop this asshole. Though they are going to put corruption on us no matter what. Let's go ahead and slay you, get some more golds. Put a room up. Get a room! But yeah, you can get spell upgrades that increase it based on the amount of pyre that you spent. And so if I got it for this, I would just heal myself. Or I would pay no. If I put it on as many spells as possible, I would pay nothing. And that's good. I am probably not going to kill these guys in the amount of time that I would like. If I do Fire Gel, Valor, I think it should be fun. That guy has 16 stacks of reanimate. That's insane. A little bit more valor should do it. It is a bummer that you're gonna die no matter what, but it is what it is. $50, 90 damage. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's the corruption that's gonna get him. Ah, the music note got him. I love when the little enemies are the ones that kill them. Alright, payoff. That's absolutely amazing. That is interesting. I think we use it to heal for the next... Hold on, let me see. Where are you fighting? Fighting the cherub? Unstable vortex. I can take some cards out. Boost my health, which is probably going to be necessary. And then do Celestial Fog, because I don't think... $300 gold in unit upgrades is actually kind of crazy. But magic upgrades in Celestial Fog, as well as the bonus 30, would also be crazy. I'm on the floor right now. I don't know how I ended up here, but I just kind of like sat on the floor while I was thinking. And it feels a little weird. But I don't know, man. Sometimes when I'm like playing a game, I'm just like moving around. Oh, it's because I was stretching. I was stretching, I scooted my chair back, and then I just sat here. Yeah, so another cool thing is that you can get random events from other games. Cult of the Lamb is in here, Balatro, Inscription. There's a bunch of them. A card with Consume is... Ooh, get 50 every time a card with Consume is played. That's good shit. But yeah, you saw that I healed my core, right? With the Pyre ability. I think that'll be good. And we can just like spell chain the fuck out of it. It is a good question after a while. Alright, let's see. Double stack. Heal your pyre equal to the spell cost. Basically make our permanent fireball free. Double stack. Technically triple stack. Plus 20 magic power and consume. -2. Yeah, I think they made an update, because I swear I was able to, like, put consume on things that already had consume. Oh, you leveled up. That's the first time I've seen someone level up in the chat. Congrats, Amon. I wasn't sure if that was working or not. Hold on, I think I want to put that on the bottom floor. So I can use Phoenix Fire and make it do what I want. Look, my setup might be expensive, but it works. That's really good. Play that. That's incredibly good. Let's play. Let's play. Play you here. Play you here. You know what's even better? So I spent all that health. Boom, back to max health. Hell Furnace. I think that'll be good. Apply extra Pyrogel. Apply extra Pyrogel. Alright, now I need those blades to show up, but I'll just... I think the map has... Armory also has a duplicator, but I'm not really interested in the duplicator anymore because I got what I needed. There we go. And yep. Yep. Easy peasy. Oh, dinner's ready? Yes, it is. I'm eating good today. Boom. They gain Titan skill after combat. I don't understand why they're gonna survive. Oh! They're gonna survive because I won. I got a cat behind me that has now taken my chair. Alright. Should I just get more space? Yeah, I think I should just get more space. Alright, so now we're gonna loot. You damage your own unit, reduces cooldown. When you equip a unit, apply damage shield 2. Deal 3 piercing whenever something moves between floor. Oh! Oh! With the... That's gonna be great with the fucking Pyrogel. Okay. Alright, there we go. And 10 gold whenever somebody dies. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see. Multi-strike 2. We cook. We cook. Alright, reduce it to 1. And let's give them... Hold on. Let's do this multi-strike. And let's give it to... For gold gain reasons, that makes the most sense. Okay. Tight Knight. Let's give him Tight Knight, because he's going to be our primary guard. I think starting one of the songbirds with that would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, and then just more avarice for somebody. Might as well have it on both of our birds, right? And let's remove a unit that I do not give a fuck about, which is... Okay, well, I don't see it. I think I might have already gotten rid of all of our stewards. So let me get rid of... What we don't need is... We don't need 27... We actually don't need 2 copies of Sacrificial Chamber. I think that's a big one. Alright. Oh, I hate this guy so much! So much. I hate this guy. Hold on. Okay. Wait, I could have saved those. Whatever, man. I'm telling you, that fireball is going to be so big when it goes off. So fucking big. Oh. I tried to do a squat, and my cat was right behind me. What a dummy, right? Me or the cat? I don't know. Let's see. man, this is going like really well. This is a really good run. I know it's a challenge run, so it technically doesn't count, but you know, sometimes you look the gift horse in the mouth and say thank you. How have you guys been, chat? You taking care of yourselves? No? That's fine. Oh, Majin leveled up. Look at all these level ups in the chat. Isn't that lovely? Oh, you had dinner. What'd you have for dinner? I'm not super looking forward to my dinner, but it's gonna be like a lazy dinner. And end up having salad. Because the salad needs to be eaten before it goes bad. Let's see. Get out of here. Just a little extra gold if they manage to make it to the top floor. I could Heavenly Slam up there. That would be such a waste of resources. And would probably fuck me in the long run. Garlic and a chill marinade. Interesting. Alright, let's see. So let's put... Does he respond to casting? No. Let's go ahead, hit you with the fire for the spell shield. Double that. It's not gonna work. I don't think he's gonna make it past this floor, so I think we're good. Made rice, 2 eggs, onions, beans, and baby carrots. Some oil, so you made like a sort of omelet. That sounds fucking delicious. Make it rain's a good spell. Interesting. Skipping it, but interesting. After using an ability, friendly units gain 3 armor. Spells gave +3 damage for each upgrade on their card. Interesting. Equipped units. The first rune played is applied. It played to each battle is applied to all floors. Yeah, that'll save us some effort. We don't need the heal. We're about to get the heal. We have 1,700 gold. I think we've done just about everything we want to do. I don't know if there's anything we really want to get rid of. Let's go to the Merchant of Arms. A random trinket. Angel moves. More valor. Extra Pyrogel. Extra that. Summoning a whelp. And let's get rid of... We don't need Sacrificial Chamber. We don't need... We don't even need... We don't need any rooms except for the first one. At all. Because we'll just put that on everything. And then we'll Let's take one of the Valors out of the rotation. Because I think our Valor generation is fine how it is. And I think we take plain Fireball out of the rotation. And I think we have a pretty healthy deck. Don't say that too fast. I thought it would be a waste to throw the oil away the garlic is marinated in. I feel that. Okay. Upgrades equipment to be drawn in the draw phase. So definitely the Windblade. So we can have at least one guy building stacks. 12 Valor on Slay is really good. But we don't need it. Alright. I think we're good. Can you upgrade the equipment card before you duplicate them? Yes. Yes, you can. The duplicate was on the other side. But yes, to answer your question. Okay. Hell Furnace. Applied to all floors. Wonderful. Fennec Fire. Proper Host Guard. You. Do I have another shield that's better, or is this shield? This shield is ideal. Okay. So we put the shield on there. Put the Windblade on you. Put the Avarice Dragon on you. I don't think we need the other Host Guard. Oh, I forgot I gave you multi-strike. We're gonna be rich as fuck when we're done with this, and we're not gonna need any of it. Well, I'm kind of bummed about that. And I think we wait just in case things get dire for payoff. We play Fire Gel, then we Slay. Pop more Fire Gel on him, and then the Corruption will stack. And yeah. I promise the next challenge we do will not involve angels to add a little bit more variety. Why are you gonna take damage? Why are you gonna take damage? You're not gonna hit everything. This is gonna drive me crazy. Why are you gonna take damage? Okay. 1, 2. Okay. I still don't understand why he's gonna take damage, but okay. Everything had quick. Why did he? All right. Whatever. And that's the game. Defeat Seraphiturnus before the combat phase. That's amazing. There is an endless mode, which we can go to. I'm not going to do it on this one, because this is a challenge. Deal damage equal to 25 your eggs? God damn. Alright. I have to be right back one more time, but then we will do our final run. And we're going to end a little early. Alright, I'll be back. All right, I am back. What a haul. Yeah, just threaten your underlings. I think I'm in love. Alright, let's get rid of the BRB. So, there's the Lazarus Ring and the Lunar Coven. Room combat previews are disabled. Oh, you have to just do the math yourself. Front loaded. Interesting. Ooh, one track mind. I don't get to control. Oh, but I said no angels this time, so we will go to triggers on friendly units. Double stacks of all status effects. Enemy units enter with damage shield. Ooh, that's hard. You know what? Just for the fun of it, this hopefully shouldn't take too long. No previews, limited ember, fewer cards, and hold your hand between turns. This is gonna be a thinky one, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. Let's see what we can do with the Lazarus boys. Okay, you get one deployment ember. I think it's good to play 3 different kinds of cards. Do I want to mix? Or do I want to make myself a bomb? A smaller hand side, but no discard. Yeah. I think for that reason, I'm out. I mean, enemies you enter with Titan Skin 1. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. You up front. Did I start with any equipment? No, so Pincushion can't even get off the ground right now. We'll get you there. Okay. Kill you. Mix you. Okay, that should be enough to kill him. Okay. Let's buy ourselves a little bit of time. I think we're good. Not a great look. Okay, so I want rage. Fine. Okay. Took a little damage, but we don't really have a build yet. I'll take that. And I think gravity is going to be huge for us. I think undead units are going to be incredibly important. Could have given something multi-strike, but honestly, I'm hesitant to do that. I don't want to remove anything from my deck because everything's kind of important right now. Oh, I fucking hate this. Alright. Orechi. Makeshift golem. Pincushion. And then just the steward up here. Extra tier of reanimate. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. We do like a standard setup on the top. You can only remove things when you have something to spare. Yeah, that's kind of the trick of it, isn't it? Eight plus 14, 26. It's not quite enough. Hey, those are my chips. Stop eating them. My partner brought me chips. And my cat said, "These are mine." Okay, let's see. Jesus Christ, he's like... Soggy Cheetos should be a sin.
You can only remove things when you have something to spare, but the PC needs processing power. Yeah. Is that in reference to the run? Oh, the chips. I think that math should work. Explosive reaction is going to be important. Daze is going to be important. Let's see. Calculation station. Copy a card 5 times. Sounds good to me. Shit, I should have copied the equipment so I could just equip it 5 times. My hand's gonna get filled with these pen cushions. I'm not gonna be able to play them. It's really unfortunate, actually. Huh. Okay. Both count as spell cards. This situation isn't good. I think I might crash out early, unfortunately. I don't really want to. He does 13 damage. Spike 6 is actually a pretty good investment. Let's see if we can get any better buffs out of this. Did I do it? Man, it'd be fucking nice if I would have had that from the beginning. Just whatever. I'm sorry, I'm doing like a lot. The card holding would allow you to have a better potion over and over. So the potions stay in your hand no matter what. So it's kind of a moot point. But I get what you're saying. I am definitely doing this. I don't need another pin cushion, but what I think I do need is some extra unstable. This is where it gets interesting. Because I could get better draw, or I could get a little bit more ember, but I think it's got to be the Heaven's Light. I don't need health. I think I'm good on units. Let's take the gold. Okay. Let's take the trinket. I could roll it, but actually, I don't need that at all. So I am gonna roll it. Okay, definitely that. Remove a card from the deck. Let's get rid of the Spear Steward. And let's see what this has to offer here. Spell Sanctum, Boiler Room, have Stamina. I don't know why you would. I mean, I get why you would install a permanent like boost to one of the rooms, but the hammer is just like objectively better. All right, let's see. And now we put a pincushion on every floor. And I think we put you on this floor. And we put, let's put 2 pin cushions on the second floor. And we'll let the top floor be the one that grows. We'll mix. Make shit more unstable. Just in case we need moon manipulation, let's go ahead and have him out there. An upgraded room might be tempting depending on the room we're at. I see your point. Maybe the boiler room would have been a good idea, actually. Am I gonna resolve first, or are they gonna resolve first? If I resolve first, they're gonna die. But I don't really want to leave it to chance. Okay, 10 unstable. I feel like a broken record, but I need to upgrade a spell to make it intrinsic, and I need to upgrade this to Overgrown Carapace. I love that. Love that so much. Alright. Electricity chamber is really good for what we're doing. I think 20 health and conduit 4 is actually really good. Okay. As much as I would love a free artifacts, we need what's over here. Let's get the Luna Coven unit. Just a moon cycler, whatever. Not a big deal. What you got for me? Okay, crash train, crash train. You know what? You've been talking about the melting remnant a lot in chat, so let's see what the melted remnant can give us. I kind of like that.
So, okay, another one would be. Yeah, another one would be fucking sick. All right. Do I want the lab? Or do I want the carapace? I think the carapace. I think the carapace is going to be more useful for what we're doing. Don't like you. Don't like you at all. Alright, hand is full. I have too many fucking things. And I can't get my stupid... It's fine. It's fine. I thought I had room last time. Whatever. Oh, I did have room. It was just slightly different room. I could make a really ballsy play, chat, but I'm not going to yet. Calculation station. Okay. Not playing any spells. On the first floor. How confident am I that Arechi's going to be able to take everything out at the end? Let me cook. Okay. I think we pop 3. And we make him reanimate. Is that stupid? It may be. But I think it's a good play.
90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 14 times minus every 50. At the very least, it'll take down a shield. Let's go! Spiky skin kind of good. And Luna Cycle. Also kind of good. And I think now we go for trinkets. Oh, that's huge. That's huge for this challenge. Let's see if we can get some more money out of this. Find a single large wing, but you still see a glimmer of something deeper. Damn it. I got greedy! Equipped units. Alright, let's see if we can deal with these damn cherubs. I hate these little bastards. Alright, go ahead, put you up here. Put you up here. Put you up here. And put... Yeah, just keep you. Spiky skin. Pop explosive reaction. On summon and reanimate. Let's go ahead and get you out of the way. Let's mix. Extra unstable is great. Pop you. Pop you. Okay. Yeah, I think Spiky Skin is going to be really useful. We do the infusion. Extra spikes, yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. We put a Meddler out there. And I think now I'm safe to do that. Shit. Well, I want to put it on somebody that's not going to be it's not going to be completely useless on. And I guess that works. Give you a little extra damage. Jesus, I am not paying enough attention to my energy. I'm gonna have to chill for a couple of turns. I'm not happy about that, but I think with everything else that's going on, it'll be good enough. Three waves remaining. Fuck. I think we're good. Ooh, it would be interesting to have an endless growing minion. That's what I got going on the top floor. Because every time this guy destroys something or kills something, the Overgrowth Carapace gets another slot that it can expand into. And I think we're good. It's tricky. Don't get me wrong. This challenge is tricky. But I think we got it. Okay. 185. I'll probably keep... Yeah. Okay, that was a healthy combination. Okay. So I will keep that in mind for the top floor. Let me see. I like the idea of the Lunar Cycle Staff. I need Hell's Flame. I need at least that one energy generating per turn. I also need to remove cards, because I need 2 copies of Pincushion out of this fucking deck. Actually, get rid of those. Upgrade a unit with Endless. I can't put it on Pincushion, but what I can do
let's put it on Astrologer. So if Astrologer dies, okay, upgrade a unit with extra health. I think it would be profitable. Profitable? What am I fucking doing? Fucking economics? I think it would be helpful. And I do think I am going to get rid of at least one pincushion so I can get more cards in my hand at the beginning of the fucking game. Alright. Reanimator is working for us, so I'm not gonna fuck with a good thing. Oh my god, my sinuses finally cleared up. Oh, I feel so much better. Scarf made of microparticles, able to shift between 3 types of damage. Oh, that's something I can talk about. Don't steal my idea though. I was thinking about making an RPG, and one thing I like about like when I'm working on an RPG is thinking about ways to level up without actually like leveling up. And what I kind of mean by that is I want to... Hold on. Do I want to do the cycle with the Astrologer, or do I want to do Pincushion? Because Pincushion just growing... Yeah, I think let's do it with the Astrologer. Orochi, do Pincushion. Plague Doctor fits in those 2 slots. Yeah, and the 2 pincushions there. And now we get 1 energy per turn, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in this scenario, it definitely is. I want to put the Overgrowth Carapace on somebody, but I don't know who. Let's put it on back Pincushion. Honestly, Conduit forward would be pretty good. And Luna's Cycle we can put on this Pincushion. And I want the Devourer of Death out there, but I don't think there's a place for it right now. Okay. I want that spiky shield bastard on, actually. Go ahead and upgrade Unstable. Let's put some additional Unstable on you. Spell or ability. Does this count as an ability? No, that's not an ability. Oh fuck, I didn't even realize what I was doing. That's fine. I got pincushions to spare. Alright, now that combination can get started. And let's go ahead and do that. Not 8, actually. 8 Spike is what we should have here. Okay.
Cool. Okay. I'm up to 3 reanimate, which is nice. Let's go ahead and mix. I think a little bit of rage will be useful. This is slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage. Sorry, I started talking about my idea and then just like completely forgot it. Daze you. Can't use any action or resolve abilities. Okay. So let's move you up to the front so we can get rid of you. We can't put Pincushion up there, but we can do is put a Meddler there. Unstable. Spike stick. 6. Shift the moon. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this just so we have it on tap. My intern. Extinguish. That's 210 damage. Jesus. Okay. 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 Nah, it's not going to help him survive. Let's see. What I liked on the weapons was if things are just Starfinder here. What actually is Starfinder? Because I don't think I've ever played it. Yeah, you're gonna give us spikes, but we are going to give you health. Yeah. I think we got this. Boom! Perfect. Science fiction version of Pathfinder. Fair enough. That's all I needed to know. Remove equipment from ally. I think mix twice would actually be pretty good. Phase and Conduit. Phase and Conduit, I think. Okay. I think we still want to remove cards. God, the health. Let's remove cards. Let's remove cards. Okay. What do we not need? I'm a clown. I think we need everything. Let's get rid of a couple of Witch Weaves because we're not using them to any meaningful capacity. Okay, a holdover spell. We don't need holdover, I realize. Wait. Holdover is not what I was thinking of. What I was thinking of is... Frozen. Upgrade a spell to cost -1. Okay, definitely that. -1 in intrinsic. Actually, 2 mixes for the cost of 1. Upgrade with 10 magical power. No. No. Hold on. I didn't even look at the trinkets! Start of turn, fully heal champions. Kind of pointless for us. Advance the back enemy unit when it enters your terrain. Or I could reroll these and get better ones. Wait. Oh, deployment embers I think are holdover now. Holdover makes it so when you cast the spell, you keep the spell. Okay. Now we cook. Okay. This might be a fight we end up having to redo. I'm hoping that's not the case. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're not gonna kill him. Put Moonboy here. And I think, honestly, that kind of works. It's an ugly strat, don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's the ugly strats that get you where you need to be. Yeah, let's go ahead, put a pin cushion out. Okay. We only have to last 3 more waves. Okay. That's fine. We cast... Okay. Okay. Think. Okay, so we do Mixology. It's gonna end up being a Sap. Sap 2 is fine. Then we... I don't really want the Pyre to take 5 damage. But it's what's gonna happen. And I think our best bet is to mix. Either make our unstable more unstable. Apply Frostbite. I think the top floor is going to be okay. Even though these guys are about to put fucking 12 more on it. This is tough. This is the final boss too. That's what's frustrating about this, is that like If I fuck this up, I fucked up the entire run. Okay, let's math it out. So I need to hit him 16 or 17 times. Sorry, not 16. 6 or 7 times. I'm going to get 1 life steal, which means I'm going to go to full health. Full health is 130. 130, 20. Da. If I put Pufferfish out front, that buys me 1 extra. Hold on, we're gonna watch this in normal speed. No! I didn't account for the corruption. No! No! Damn it! Fuck. Alright, well, it is what it is. I hope you guys have had a great time today. And I just want to thank you all for watching. We're gonna listen to the other news. No, fuck you. Hold on. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful week. I will see you guys on Thursday for more Doom Dark Ages. And next week, I'm either going to be playing this or I'm going to be playing something else. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Have a good one.